A football team qualifies for the World Cup, but then refuses to play in one of the host countries. And suddenly, reports start coming in that Iran is in talks with Mexico to move its matches. So what is really going on here? Is this football or diplomacy? Iran has officially qualified for the 2026 World Cup. But instead of celebrating, a new controversy has started. Sources suggest that Iran is negotiating with FIFA to move its matches out of the United States and into Mexico. Mexico has reportedly shown willingness to host those games. But why would a national team refuse to play in a host country? Iran's officials have made it clear. They will participate in the World Cup, but they do not want to play on US soil. This is something we have never seen before in World Cup history. A team playing in a tournament, but rejecting one of the main host nations. The reason being given is security concerns. Tensions between Iran and the United States have been rising, and officials believe that players could face risks. But is this really about security, or something deeper? Because this is not the first time politics has collided with Iran's football. There have been visa issues, diplomatic tensions, and even threats of boycotts in the past. At one point, Iran even considered boycotting the World Cup draw over visa problems with the United States. So this conflict didn't start today, it has been building for years. Now FIFA finds itself in a difficult position. On one side, Iran is pushing to move matches. On the other side, the World Cup schedule is already locked. Tickets are sold. Stadiums are booked. Sponsors are involved. Changing venues now could create chaos. And then comes the most dangerous possibility. What if Iran and the United States end up facing each other in the knockout stages? What happens then? Would the match be played or cancelled? Would it become the most politically charged game in football history? Because the tension is not just outside the field, it exists within the team as well. In the past, Iranian players have protested in subtle ways. Some refused to sing the national anthem. Others faced backlash and pressure. Now every move the team makes is being watched and judged. And in the middle of all this, Mexico is quietly becoming a key player. A neutral ground. A safer option. A possible solution. If the matches are shifted, Mexico could become the unexpected center of this story. But there is also a darker possibility. What if Iran decides not to play at all? Some officials have already hinted that participation could become difficult under certain conditions. If that happens, it would shake the entire tournament. A qualified team pulling out of the World Cup. So where does this leave us? Iran wants to play, but on its own terms. The United States remains a host, but a controversial one in this situation. FIFA is stuck in the middle, trying to keep the tournament intact. And the fans? They are left with questions. Because this World Cup is no longer just about football. It is about politics, power, and global tension. So the real question is, should Iran be allowed to move its matches? Or should the rules remain the same for everyone? Tell me what you think. Fair play or political game? Let us know your side in the comments, and subscribe for more upcoming politics tensions.